My investment has grown from $2,000 to $3,500 in only 1 month. But you could make so much more than I did using the information in this video. Not only that, I'm also giving away 1,000 EMP, which is a bit more than $300 at the moment, to a lucky viewer of this video. So stay tuned to the end to see how you could win the prize. Now, recently we've all seen Ethereum rising again, and if you are bullish on Ethereum like I am and expecting it to reach all new heights that we've never seen before, then the EMP ecosystem is perfect for you. It is a DeFi project where you can use all kinds of different liquidity pools, etc., to let your Ethereum investments grow instead of just holding it and waiting for the price to rise. Now, within this ecosystem, there are many ways that you can do that, but my favorite, and the one I'm going to be focusing on today, is the detonator. Now, before I get into the details of the detonator and how you could actually create infinite money using a cool trick with the detonator, I would urge everyone watching this video to follow the link in the description to go to the EMP Academy. It is an awesome collection of short videos that really explain all different parts of the ecosystem, how it works, and just gives you a general good idea of everything that is available so that you can make the best choices for how you would like to invest in this DeFi protocol. Also, their Discord and Telegram groups are amazing. There are so many community members that will help you with any questions that you might have. They have like daily AMAs where you can just ask the founders some crucial information when you know. So it's really a supportive ecosystem and very friendly to get into. Now, last thing before I get into the all exciting detonator is just to give you a quick overview of what EMP is. EMP is the 22nd largest holder of Ethereum on the Binance Smart Chain, with well over 5,500 Ethereum at the moment, which is amazing considering they have only really launched products about 6 months ago. And basically, EMP Money is a staking protocol that runs on the Binance Smart Chain, so nice, cheap transaction fees for you. And EMP itself is an algo coin pegged to Ethereum at a ratio of 40,000 to 1, which means that one EMP is worth a 40,000th of an Ethereum. With that said, let's get into the detonator. With the detonator, you are guaranteed a 365% return on your initial investment, but there is so much more going on. First of all, what do you invest into the detonator? Well, you provide a liquidity pair of Ethereum and EMP. So the Academy really explains it well, but basically what that means is if you want to invest, let's say $2,000, you have to have $1,000 worth of ETH and $1,000 worth of EMP, and together you provide a liquidity pair worth $2,000 to the detonator. Now, and a very important thing to understand, once you have made the investment into the detonator, your investment is locked, which means that you cannot pull that money back out. Now hold up. Wait, so you're telling me that I have to put money in and I can never get that money back? Well, hold on, let me explain for a second. Once you have invested your amount, you basically get daily returns on your investment. And currently, I am earning roughly 0.8% of my total investment back each day. So what does that mean? Well, if you invested, for example, $1,000, that means each day you will receive $8 back. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but imagine investing $1,000 and earning $8 a day until you have received 365% return on investment, which means for $1,000, that becomes $3,650. So you invest $1,000 and you will receive $8 a day back for more than 450 days until you've depleted $3,650 on your investment, and then that stops. There is one slight snag though to actually taking out your $8 each day, and that is that you have to pay a 20% tax on that. So be aware of that and actually do the math, but your $8 a day will technically become roughly $6.40, which means your return on investment is actually closer to 300%. However, you do not have to actually take your money out of the ecosystem. There is another option for you, and that is called compounding. When you compound your daily rewards instead of claiming, that amount gets added to your total investment. So you're basically compounding your investment. And I'm sure many of you know the power of compound interest and how fast that can grow an investment. But here are 5 main reasons why compounding is actually a really cool idea. 1. When compounding, you don't get taxed 20%, so the full amount that you get per day gets reinvested. 2. As already mentioned, you want the power of compound interest on your side. This is how my investment actually grew from $2,000 to $3,500 in a month. Although it is also because Ethereum's price went up. And that is exactly what I'm hoping for in this kind of thing. In 1 month, I have actually compounded $500 on a $2,000 investment. And that is because each day I reinvested it and it became more and more. When you compound your investment back, you get tickets into the daily lottery prize, which I'll get into more details soon. But basically each day you'll stand a chance to win an additional $40,000 or more. Another cool thing about compounding is that it increases your return on investment. So what I mean with this is remember that if you invested $1,000, then you have a 365% return guaranteed, which means that you can claim money until you've reached $3,650. Now, if you compound, that 365% also grows. So if you compound from $1,000 instead of claiming all the way up to $2,000, your total amount you can claim increases from $3,650 to $7,300. Last but definitely not least is the fact that with compounding, you can in effect create an infinite money loop. And basically how this works is because when you compound, the amount you can take out in total grows. You can do a simple trick where each week, 5 days of the week, you actually compound your investment, and for only 2 days, you claim. In that way, your money that you've invested grows more than the amount you've claimed. So you'll never actually reach that total 365% claimed amount. So you can just continue compounding and claiming from this investment technically until the end of time. Now I've left one of the most exciting parts for last. There are actually 2 different giveaways, prizes, or a lottery if you want to call it, that happens each and every day in the EMP ecosystem. The first can truly be considered as a lottery prize. And what happens is whenever you compound or you invest, you automatically get tickets into a random prize drawing where the prize is roughly $40,000 at the moment. So just by compounding, I stand a chance each day to win my $40,000. Second daily giveaway is not actually a lottery. It is a reward for the top investor of the day. So basically, if you are the person who has invested the most on that day into the detonator, you will win an additional $40,000. And here is a list of the winners over the past couple of days. Now, as you can see, sometimes people have gone with a really high investment, and sometimes an investment as low as $5,000 actually won an additional $40,000. But you can always try and snipe it. And what that means is you wait each day until there's about 1 minute left before you have to make a donation or claim your money, and then you try and put in your money and hope it's the highest. Now, I am 100% sure that you have a lot of questions about how are they actually able to pay these daily lottery prizes. How safe is this DeFi protocol? How secure is it? Because it probably seems too good to be true at the moment, right? But don't worry, I actually had an hour-long interview with one of the founders of EMP Money, AJ, and I asked him some of the really tough questions like, is this a Ponzi scheme? Or how secure is this project? Was it audited, etc.? All these hard questions. So just make sure that if you're really interested, go and watch that to get some really good answers to some of your most burning questions. And also, before you ape in like most of us do, I have to ask you to always do your own research before investing into projects. And this is not financial advice, but if you do see the same potential that I do, I'd ask you, please use my referral link. You'll also find that in the description. I get a 3% reward of whatever you invest. If you don't use my referral link, that just goes to their treasury. So if you want to support me, that would be awesome. If not, that's cool too. Now, the question of how do you win the 1000 EMP prize? Check a link in my description for a Google Forms link that you have to fill out. It is a quick few questions, and if you complete it correctly, one of you will win 1000 EMP sponsored by EMP Money. Also, comment below if you have any other questions on this. I am actually quite well versed about this at the moment, but also the Discord and Telegram groups are awesome. And thank you for watching, everyone.